What is up, my hunting brothers and sisters? That's really not an appropriate intro for this video, I guess, is it? It's not a hunting video. Not even hunting related. What do you guys think of the new backdrop? And we got blue lights. They could be green, they could be red, RGB. We can change them to whatever. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of dope, actually. I like it a lot. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what's this video and what is some of my future videos going to look like on this channel. So stay tuned. So for the better part of 12 years or so that I've had a YouTube channel, it's been very much hunting content centric until a couple of years ago when I started uploading like weekend videos and just some other odds and ends like film shorts that I did that were not hunting related. But over time as a content creator, your interests kind of changed. Not that my interests still aren't hunting, that's my passion, but I've also branched out into other avenues when it comes to photography and video. Lately, I've been doing a lot of real estate photography, both from a drone aspect and inside the house at a ground level, outside the house at a ground level. Also recently shot a festival, both from drone aspect and then also some ground photography that they were able to use in some of their marketing and even some of their attendance records so they could see exactly how many people were there, how many cars were there and stuff like that. I've also teamed up with a lot of local businesses doing promotional work for their businesses or the services that they offer. So a buddy of mine owns a local business, Tri-State Line-X in Angola, Indiana, and he and I've talked for a long time, kicked it around back and forth. He wants to promote more, and I'm like, look, dude, you build some really cool trucks and Jeeps. We need to feature these. So a couple weeks ago, he had a client come in with a new Jeep. It was for a local business. He wanted it tricked out. They spent a couple weeks on the build, and last week we crossed paths, and one of his employees, Ray, and I went and shot a video on this Jeep. And the cool part about working with Tri-State Line-X on this project was I was actually getting paid. Now, I got paid in this t-shirt. I mean, granted, that's a pretty dope t-shirt, but I got paid in a t-shirt. I'm just joking. He and I worked out a deal. We're fine. So I'm going to let you watch this about 3.5 minute video on this Jeep. I hope you enjoy it. And again, afterwards, we'll get their reactions to watching the video.
Good morning, guys. This is Ray at Tri-State Line-X and Accessories in Angola. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the 20 Gladiator that we just finished up for a local customer here. He said to just go ahead and make it look cool. So we did what we could to do that. So on this particular Gladiator, we actually put the JKS 3.5-inch kit on. This one did come with the Fox series shocks for it. This kit has a progressive rate coil to it so that it performs with a better ride. This suspension system actually comes with quicker disconnects, they call them. They're adjustable sway bar end links that you can take when you go off-road and remount them back to the top side so that they'll be out of the way and not get bound up in the coils. We did put a Nexus Series Falcon steering stabilizer on there that helps with the bigger 37-inch tires. It is adjustable as well from soft, medium to hard feedback. That helps keep the vibration down from the tires. We put 37-inch by 12.5 wide Mickey Thompson Baja Boss ATs on the set of Fuel Off-Road 20 by 10-inch wheels. We also added the amp power steps to this truck as well. He wanted to actually cover up that rocker a little bit on there, or that pinch weld. So we put them on there to help him get in and out as well. Did some custom fab on the pinch welders. Obviously we'd put our Line-X here on the front and rear bumpers. We added the rigid lights to it as well. And it has a flasher kit inside of it so that he can show off at different stages or different shows that he takes this to advertise for him. For the bumper here, we put the rigid pod, 2x2 pods on here as well, along with the 20-inch red backlit light bar as well. So we also added a set of the rigid rock lights all the way around this, as well as Line-X in the Weston bumper here, the stubby bumper, so that we have more clearance for the tires. So we added this Weston rear bumper to go along with the front and line exit at the same time, and added the rigid rock lights to this as well as the 2x2 pod lights with the red backlighting. We put custom Oracle headlights inside of it as well, so that he's got that extra flash to go along with the build. We installed the rigid rock lights on this Gladiator as well. Each wheel well has one, and they're on either side of front and rear bumpers, and they do go down the side of the Gladiator as well. These are the rigid pod lights here. They're the D2 series with the backlit. These ones are in red. To mount the rigid 2x2 pod lights on the sides of the cowl there, we actually had to use the rigid mounts for them as well. To go along with the bumpers, we sprayed our Line-X product over top of those mounts. All right, we added 18% ceramic window tint all the way around. The ceramic window tint that we applied stops 60% of UV heat from coming through. So to add a little more performance, as well as a little bit more fuel mileage, we added the cold air intake here from K&N. So why don't you come in and see us here at Tri-State Line-X for any of your custom truck or Jeep needs. Not only Line-X, not only protection packages, but any kind of custom work you need. Steering stabilizer.
Yeah, fantastic job. That was, yeah, you did a good job. Yep, that was great, dude. You did great, dude. So we can do that whenever you want. Did the wall explode like that? That was good. I'll give you it again. That's great. That's great.
So I hope you guys don't mind seeing content like this on my channel. Actually, I really don't care, because this is my channel. I'm going to make what content I want to and be as creative as I want in different avenues. But trust me, hunting content's always going to be here until YouTube shuts us all down. So as always, God bless, stay safe, hunting seasons are here, or if you don't hunt, who cares? We'll do more truck and Jeep build videos that you might like as well. So as always, God bless, it's a new day in the outdoors. Oh, make sure you stay tuned in the future, because I'm going to do an overall video on this dope setup.